Can you explain what some of that money goes towards, and maybe even give some creative fundraising ideas for somebody who feels like they wouldn't be able to afford to go on one of the trips at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as you say, it's perfectly understandable that people want to know where their money is going and how their money is going to be spent. It it can, to a certain extent, be difficult to give an exact breakdown of where the money goes, as you know, amounts vary hugely between expeditions and projects, and between different projects and expeditions themselves. But essentially, paying to volunteer is becoming increasingly common because people are realizing that it is an effective way of donating, you know, your time and money to NGOs and charities overseas which need the support. And with GVI, as much money as possible will go directly to the field. On average, approximately 70% of all the money received goes straight back into running the field operations. The reason why some of the volunteer fee will remain with GVI, you know, as we try to keep overhead costs as low as possible, things like maintaining what is a very extensive website with a lot of information, you know, office equipment, office rental, phone calls and advertising, you know, these things do all cost money. Um, but there is a very large portion of that fee that goes directly um, to the field itself. You know, in terms of kind of the expenses involved with taking volunteer positions, I think it can sometimes be a bit of a misconception that the fee that you pay is a form of profit. In GVI's case anyway, the volunteer fee is returned in the form of accommodation and food, project costs and materials and local transportation, but also the volunteer fee is used as direct funding for the project itself.
That's a really solid answer. I like that, and I would like to sort of jump in as well and say that for 70% to go directly to the project is huge. If you donate money to many of the charities in the United States, oftentimes the number is a lot steeper than that, where the money will stay with the organization, and oftentimes what appears to be a nonprofit never even is a nonprofit, and they'll keep, you know, more than 50% of the money just in house, and gets the CEO rich. So I appreciate that you guys are sending that much of the funds, and that much of it is being used for the individual's experience when they end up going. That's cool that you guys keep it legitimate and keep an integral use of the money. So thanks.